Welcome to the second episode of this week's Brandstand, where we help business leaders to understand how they can grow their business by investing in their brand strategy. I'm Craig McVoy, founder of Beyond Brand, and I've been helping businesses to stand out from their competition for over 20 years now, helping them to attract more of their ideal customer and then keep them for longer by using our approach. In this episode, we'll be covering off how to use data to give you competitive advantage. The use of data in your digital strategy is going to be key for your success. But which data do you actually use? Well, we get more data than ever before in existence. In fact, we produce 2.5 quintillion bytes a day. Now that is a real word and it is a real figure. But what does it actually mean? Well, it means that every single day we're filling up the equivalent of 2.5 million Apple iMacs each and every day. And in fact, in the last 2 years, 90% of the world's data was created. So we're exponentially creating data at such a high rate that we're going to have so much we don't know what to do with it. Which of those bits are even important? And do you collect it all? And if so, why? What are you going to do with it all? Data on its own is only going to be valuable when you turn it into insights and value. So when you've got that data, what is it you're going to do with it that's going to tell you the information that enable you to use it as a powerful opportunity to deliver a better experience, a more personal experience for your customers and for your employees? And if you do that, if you do it really well, it can be a really strong differentiator between you and your competitors. Now, whilst we're not able to predict the future, we don't have a crystal ball, but what we do have is the fact that the data gives us the ability to learn from what's happened in the past, apply that to the present, and also in some respects predict the future. Not predict all things, of course, but predicting things like failures before they happen in machines. Anyone who's had a car breakdown will testify that, if you could have known that that was going to happen before it happened, and you were able to take that to the dealership to be fixed, it would have probably saved you a whole world of pain, whether that's just getting home on your journey, or whether that is being without a car because you've managed to protect it by having that repair done earlier. But this can also apply in many different scenarios, and analytics are there to help refine the recommendations that we give our customers and to make sure that the time they spend is disturbed as little as possible. Amazon are fantastic at doing this. They're always recommending various different products that I didn't know I needed until they told me so. And also that, if it's done well, then it can be so accurate in terms of what you need in your lives to make your lives easier. But it does come with a bit of a warning. And there is a little story that I remember from Target, the retailer, where their data analytics team were using the data that they'd collected in order to predict what products customers would buy, and that they figured out that if you put a number of different algorithms together, you could predict just how far a lady was down her pregnancy journey. And that seems like a good thing to be able to predict until you realise that those mail shots also went out regardless of age, and some young girl had to explain to her father why she was getting these leaflets about various different types of pregnancy-related products. So it comes with a bit of a safety warning. As with ever, we know more things about people than before, but we've got to use it in a way that enhances the experience, not just gives us the information that we want as a company. And so to summarise then, what is the data that you use today? Should you really be collecting all of it? And are you using it to its full capacity? Data will only become valuable once you turn it into insights and value, and use that in order to generate a better experience for your customers. Predicting the future is not something that we can do wholeheartedly, but we can predict some of the activities that will happen off the back of the data we've created in the past. And we're using machine learning all the time now to deliver a better experience. But don't forget, it does come with that word of warning as to how you use it. Come on! Look out for this week's final episode of the Brandstand, where we'll be covering off personalisation. And if it's done well, it can increase your conversion rate by over 14%. In the meantime, if you want to attract more customers and then keep them for longer, click the link below to view a recent presentation we did. We're looking at Brand 101, the firm strategies that you need to have in place in order to grow an amazing brand experience. Stay safe and see you next time.